Mathieu van der Ploeg, where do you place this victory in your huge palmarès?
I'm very happy to win, especially in the beginning it didn't look so good for us when we were far back with a big bunch, and I think I have to thank the team to get the situation right again and to put me in a position where I could fight for the win. They have a big part in the victory today.
Did you panic a little bit?
No, because we can't change it. So I just stayed in the group, and they just as good as they could for a long time. And of course, we lost a few guys who normally had another job today, but I mean, we had to do it because otherwise, there was no final today.
Were you surprised by the attack of Pedersen on the Tayenberg?
Well, not really, because it's always a key point, Tayenberg, but I was not planning to attack there today because I did it already a couple of times in E3, and normally everything comes back together afterwards, but now immediately we had a nice gap, especially when Ghana joined. I think we were 3 strong riders in the front, and we just pushed as hard as we could from there on, and we had a nice gap.
And then he tried again on the Paterberg. Did you suffer a little bit?
Yeah, Quaremont, I made the final move. For sure it was super hard. We were already in front for quite a bit. Actually, from the start it went fast and it never stopped. So it was a super hard race today, and I was very glad to see the final K.
And then at the end there is also the turn. You almost crashed. Luckily it didn't happen.
No, it started raining, and some parts became very slippery, so I was lucky to stay on the bike.
So you're not racing on Sunday, ghent-Wevelgem, you refresh, recharge, Flanders and Roubaix. Do you worry about holding such good form after San Remo here and then on to those races, also with consideration Tade's coming in as well, and maybe Van Aert's coming up and up?
Well, not really. That's also the reason why we decided not to do the race on Sunday, to give some extra rest to the body, because this race is for me one of the hardest of the season. And last year I think we did it on Sunday, and that's why we chose for another approach now, to get a bit more freshness and a bit more specific training in the legs.
So just last thing, what do you take away from this in your analysis of the race, your contenders, yourself, and the days and races coming up?
I try to look mainly at myself. I think the shape is definitely there, but Tour of Flanders is another race than this one. So I try to still be motivated and to try to be at my best shape possible next week.
Tade's watching.
Yeah, we all know how strong he is, so I look forward to try and follow him next week.
Thank you very much. Ready?
Yeah.
Mats Pedersen, what is now the feeling after this second place?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy. You know, I never did so well in this race, so to finally do a result, it makes me happy. And Mathieu was just on a different level on Quaremont, and he made the difference there. So I feel really happy after second place. You know, normally I'm fighting to win, but you know, I never did really good in this race, so this is a big step forward.
And you took the initiative both twice, so on the Tayenberg and then on the Paterberg. Was it your plan?
Tayenberg definitely was the plan to try. You know, I was pretty sure that if I didn't go, then for sure either Wout or Mathieu would try. So why not do it myself? And Alex Kirch, he made a perfect, you know, run in and high speed from the bottom, and then it would be stupid for me not to, you know, to take the advantage of that. And Paterberg, I just wanted to go basically over as fast as possible. This climb is it's a horrible thing, you know, and I just wanted to pass it quickly as possible. And you know, it doesn't matter if you go yourself or someone else will go, it will be the same amount of pain and power you have to push because it's so steep. So yeah, if it was me or Mathieu or even Filippo who would go there, it wouldn't make a difference on the power output. So I could take the front instead of being behind.
I had the impression that Mathieu was suffering a little bit on the Paterberg. Did you have the same impression?
To be honest, I don't know, because you know I was not looking back. I was concentrating on my pace. I hope he was suffering a bit because I was suffering. So I hope he had a bit of suffering there, but yeah, then he put me in the suffering, in the pain cave on Quarterman.
You have to be really happy with this going into the next races and the way you rode on the Tyenberg and so on.
Yeah, it's what I said. You know, it's a big step forward in this race, but it's also a confirmation on the shape. You know, it's definitely there, and it just shows that Sanremo was not the best day I had, and I know my shape is good, and today I proved that. It's just not easy when we have a monster like Mathieu racing. It doesn't make it easier for the rest of us, but you know, he's one of the biggest stars in cycling, not only now but in history. So it's just in the end, it's nice to be a part of that. And then today I was just the best of the rest.
A monster. Is it fair to say he's on a different level as we go to the next monuments, Flanders and Roubaix?
Yeah, for sure. You saw it today. It is a different level, but everything is possible. You know, we saw it in World Championships. He crashed. He can also have a puncture or whatever. You know, so much can happen in these races. So, you know, for us, it's all about not giving up. And I showed that it is also possible to beat him. So.
In the chase on Van der Poel, did you ever consider to wait for Ghana to go together?
For a long time, we kept the same time, you know, like 15, 20 seconds. But then I think Ghana also kind of blew up, and then it's just man against man. You know, we all racing. And you know, if I was waiting for Ghana, then we would be another 30 seconds down. And then if Mathieu would have a puncture, then it's also annoying that I would have been waiting for him and so on. So as long he was not coming back on me, I wouldn't wait.
So far we know Van der Poel this Sunday.
Yeah, he just said that he would not race on Sunday. But I also showed even with him there on Sunday, I can beat him. But you know, that's a different race, and it's also other riders than him who's fast. So now it's on to the next. This is a good start of the Classics campaign.
Thanks, Prince.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Filippo Ganna, third place today. How do you analyze your race?
Yeah, I think in the end I do the maximum I can do it. So just to speak now with the guys, so I say in the last 20k I wanna cry because the legs was completely fucked, and I chase him as fast as possible for come back behind Pedersen. But yeah, I think two riders like this is really strong to beat, and yeah. I'm really happy for the performance, really happy for the team because they give me all support for ride today with the best condition for do the race. And now I think to recover well.
Is it the result you needed to confirm to the entire world that you are a classics rider?
Yeah, we like sometimes win because a lot of podium is nice, but one victory I need it.
And once more, you had to chase in Sanremo now today. Difficult times for you, actually.
Yeah, I was in Tirreno, second place in GC, so it's the life, but it's better be close to in the podium compared to be. So at the moment it's okay. We think to recover well, and then we'll see what can be happen for the next races.
Is there a secret code or something to unlock the Van der Poel mystery? I mean, how to stop him?
About
Van der Poel.
Oh, I think he may do an amazing performance today. When we arrive in the Old Quaremont, I say maybe I can stay in the wheel, maybe. Then when I see the progression, I look at my numbers and say, if I go over, arrive in the top, and I'm sitting in the grass, so more than this I can do it, and I'm happy, but obviously more than this I can do it today.
I mean, looking at you, the winner today, and Pedersen, are these the men we should be talking about as we go ahead to ghent-Wevelgem, to Flanders, to Roubaix? I mean, and also considering maybe the not so great ride of Wout van Aert.
For sure, we do a good race, really hard stage, and maybe after the altitude, I need some days for acclimatation. But I think in the next races could be one of the big name we can expect. In the race.
Last question: is there a way to beat Van der Poel? This Van der Poel?
His way. For sure, I think we can do it. Obviously, with my weight, with this type of race, I'm not the guys can beat him. So we will see in the future. Maybe maybe in Roubaix, I don't know, but I think he is one of the best rider we have in this world of cycling. So I don't know what to say. So for sure I will like Pete sometimes, but he's one of the god, like I say, in Sanremo. So also here you can see how much the people love him, and I think when you have a big motivation, a big people follow you, give you the motivation, it's hard to beat you.
Great race anyway. Thank you.
Thank you so much.